Please sit down. I had heard you were coming. Please sit down. You knew him well.
Intimacy grows quickly out there. I knew him as well as it is possible for one man to know another.
And you admired him. It was impossible to know him and not admire him. Was it?
He was a remarkable man. It was impossible not to.
Love him? I know. How true. How true. But when you think that no one knew him as well as I had all his noble confidence. I knew him best.
You knew him best.
You were his friend. His friend? You must have been, if he had given you this and had sent you to me. I want you to know that I've been worthy of him. And since his mother died, I have had no one to... You drew men towards him by what was in them. It is the gift of the great, but you have heard him. You know. You know.
Yes, I know.
What a loss to me, to us, to the world. I have been very happy, very fortunate, very proud. Too fortunate, too happy for a little while, and now I'm unhappy for life. In all of this, of all his promise and of all his greatness, of his generous mind and of his noble heart, nothing remains, nothing but a memory. You and I...
We shall always remember him.
No, it is impossible that all of this should be lost, that such a life would be sacrificed to leave nothing but sorrow. You know what vast plans he had. I knew of them too. I could not perhaps understand, but others knew them. Something must remain. His words, at least, have not died.
His words will remain.
And his example. Men looked up to him. Goodness shown in every act. His example...
True, his example too. Yes, his example. I forgot about that.
But I do not. I cannot believe that I shall never see him again. That nobody will ever see him again. Never. Never. Never! But he died as he lived.
His end was in every way worthy of his life.
But I was not with him.
Everything that could be done.
But I believed in him more than anyone on this earth. More than his mother. More than himself. He needed me. Me! I treasured every sigh, every glance, every sign. Don't. Forgive me. I have mourned so long in silence. But you were with him. To his last? I think of his loneliness. Nobody near to understand him as I would have understood. Perhaps no one to hear.
To the very end. I heard his very last words.
Repeat them. I want something to live with. His last word, to live with. Don't you understand? I loved him.
The last word he pronounced was remain.